Gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to video number 2 on the channel. And today we've got a banger. Today we're at Liverpool Lime Street Station. Plan for today, we're going to get AI to choose a random destination. We're going to go to wherever that destination takes us. We've got 3 things we need to do. So those 3 things are, number 1, hit a gym session. Number 2, we're going to find a mythical spot. And then number 3, when we're at the mythical spot, we're going to eat a meal deal, rate the meal deal, and then rate the location that we go to. So as you can see, Liverpool Lime Street has multiple stations with different numbers. So the idea behind the whole AI randomization thing is that I will give AI a number from 1 to 10, I think it is. I think there's 10 platforms. Whatever platform we get, we go to. And when we're at the platform, we'll get another amount of numbers depending on how many stops there are on that train. And then we'll get off at that stop. 10 platforms in Liverpool Lime Street. So we're going to ask Siri right now to choose a number from 1 to 10. And whatever the number is, we're going to get on that train. And once we're on the train, we're going to randomize another select amount of numbers, which will then choose our destination when we are on the train. So we're going to load up Siri, pick a number from 1 to 10. So we got number 10. So we're going to go over to the board and have a look which number 10 is. So platform 5 is Manchester Airport, Glasgow, platform 10. So platform 10 is Chester, okay? And Chester has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops. Pick a number from 1 to 5. So it's number 5, that is the last stop. So it looks like we're going to Chester, all the way to Chester, all the way through. So Chester train is in 10 minutes, which is perfect. And the last stop is an hour away. So it's not too bad. We should be able to make it within good time. On the train, we're going to do some research. We're going to look at finding a gym. Obviously, we need a meal deal so we can review it as well. So let's get onto the train. Let's buy the tickets first, though, because obviously, you know, we're a legal, law-abiding citizen. Let's get into it. We made it on the train. We're here now. The train is about just under an hour, which isn't too bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think we got quite lucky in terms of the randomization because we could have got London. We could have got St Helens, so I would have been going back home, which would have been pointless. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I'll not speak to you when we're at the place. Let's go. We just got off the train. We made it to Chester. First thing off the checklist, sorry. We're gonna go try and find a gym. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna be joining this gym on a monthly basis. I'm not gonna be here. It's Chester. So we're gonna look for a gym. We're gonna need a day pass. So I'll potentially clock back in when we're at a gym. If not, it might have to be maybe an outdoor workout, who knows? Unfortunately, the first 2 spots that we've tried to go to have been closed down, which is pretty unfortunate. But I've managed to find a free day pass for a gym that is about 5 minutes away from the place I was gonna go. So we're gonna attempt to go in, get a free day pass. If not, we'll just pay. Unfortunately, that gym didn't let us in. It was a Total Fitness. I mean, it's not the worst. There's another gym another 10 minutes away. So we're definitely getting our steps in today. But I'm not going without a shoulder and arm session. Like, I'm gagging for a session. Like, I wanna train my shoulders and arms, you know what I mean? I'm not missing out on the workout. But we'll find another gym. I mean, there's another one 10 minutes away. We'll try there. If that gym doesn't let us in, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can find another gym somewhere. Chester's a big enough place, I'm sure. Fellas, we made it to the gym. We're here. So I'm not going to film much in the gym, just of me doing some stuff. But let's get into the workout. Come on.
Like that, I'm a big dog boy and you was a big bag. If it was ping pong boy, then I'd hit you with a paddle. Who the fuck you think you is? Coming up on me and telling me that you can rap. Boy, you just a little phony, go push you like being an actress. Nobody can match this, nobody can match. Ain't ain't nobody matching me. Me and my little homie in the shit like some athletes. Rius and LOD steady putting out extra heat. Other motherfuckers probably call it a masterpiece. Why are you mad at me? I ain't choose to do this honestly and keep magically. I've been trying to use it just to get in my bag. I wanna get in my bag, I'm trying to get in my bag. I'm trying to get what I want. I want a new Louis bag and maybe I'll put juice on my phone. I want a whip and a Maybach, but maybe that's too many seats, I need two in the front. Back in the day I gave too many fucks, but nowadays I don't be giving enough. Be asking myself if this really be worth it. I'm contemplating if this shit was just luck. Honestly, I think I'm better than you. You write a verse, but I'ma shred that shit up. I'm tired of her, I think it's time to switch up. Yeah, I flying first and you ain't never gon' come. Maybe I'll stay out in Turks for a month. Baby, I'll purchase anything you want. As long as you know what the fuck I've been on. As long as you tell me who the fuck you is. Who the fuck you think you is? Can't walk in my crib like that. I'm a big dog boy and you was a big daddy.
Gym done. We went to the gym group in Chester. Overall, pretty good experience, but it is just the gym at the end of the day. It's a commercial gym. So I'm gonna give it, I'll give it a 5 out of 10 because the lighting wasn't the best. It is a commercial gym, it has everything you need, but it also had a high rocks area. Now, yes, I hate high rocks, but you've got to respect it when a gym goes out of its way to put an area in dedicated to a certain thing. High rocks, I just don't really like it. Everybody who does high rocks is a bit of a gimp. Yeah, if you do high rocks, stop being a gimp and just lift some weights. On to the next segment. We've done the gym. Now it's time to get a meal deal. And once we've got our meal deal, it's time to find a mythical spot. And after that, we're off back home, unfortunately. We found the spot and I'm feeling mad geeked, I can't lie. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I wasn't expecting this from Chester, but it's managed to pull out a last minute winner. Little trick shot, maybe ninja plant, I don't know. It's pulled off something absolutely amazing, but let's get posted up and let's get the meal deal review in the spot. And it's time for the meal deal review. First item we've got the sweet chili chicken mayo wrap. Now it comes in at a whopping 343 calories, which is really good for a meal deal main. And in terms of protein, we only get 16 grams, but that's why we got the next item. Grenade protein bar. Now these are the GOAT. If you don't know about these, then these are so good. Obviously I prefer it to be a full bar, but I think you get 11 grams of protein and I think it's about 110 calories. Come on. When you're cutting, unbelievable. And it's chocolate. Oreos. Just what I want. Then finally for the drink, Monster Energy Ultra. After that workout, I am absolutely exhausted. So I thought, why not get a Monster? But less yapping, I'm hungry for some reason. Really hungry and I feel really weird. So let's crack into it. It's about to be done with the sweet chili chicken wrap. I thought this shit had mayo. There's no mayo. What a bad purchase. That is the second video on the channel done, and I appreciate those who are tuning in. But for an overall review of Chester, I'm probably going to give it around a 4.5 out of 10. Now the only reason being, it seems like there's more civilized town areas than actual greenery, which I prefer greenery because it's walk-in nature, it's nicer. But yeah, overall a pretty good place. Maybe give it a subscribe, drop a like, and stay tuned for next week because we've got an absolute banger for next week, trust me. That's me done. Love, boys. See you later.